Did you know that Afghanistan, known for its rugged landscapes, was once called the land of 1,000 cities? Yes, that's right. This landlocked nation in South Central Asia, with its formidable mountain ranges and vast deserts, holds a history as diverse and rich as its terrain. Let's journey back in time to an Afghanistan that was a thriving hub of civilization, a key point in the sprawling network of the Silk Road. The Silk Road, a name that evokes images of caravans laden with silk, spices, and precious stones, was a complex system of trade routes connecting the East and West. And Afghanistan, with its strategic location, was at its heart. The land has been home to some of the mightiest empires in history. The Maurya Empire, for instance, rose to prominence in the 3rd century BC, establishing a vast, well-governed territory extending from present-day Afghanistan to parts of India. The Mauryan rule, particularly under the reign of Emperor Ashoka, is remembered for its enlightened governance and the propagation of Buddhism. Following the Mauryas, the Greco-Bactrian kingdom emerged, marking a significant period when Greek and Eastern cultures melded, transforming the region into a vibrant cultural melting pot. This era, known as the Hellenistic period, saw the flourishing of arts, science, and commerce, with a unique blend of Greek and Eastern influences. The cultural exchanges were not only limited to tangible goods but also ideas, philosophies, and knowledge. Scholars and traders alike journeyed through Afghanistan, contributing to the rich tapestry of its history and culture. Fast forward to the present, the remnants of these grand empires, their art, architecture, and traditions still echo in the culture and customs of Afghanistan. The land, though scarred by wars and conflicts, retains the memories of its glorious past, a testament to the resilience of its people. So the roots of civilization in Afghanistan stretch back thousands of years, with each era leaving its unique imprint. From being a vital link in the Silk Road to being the cradle of empires, Afghanistan's history is indeed a fascinating journey through time. Afghanistan, a landlocked country, has seen the rise and fall of many empires. This rugged terrain, cradled by the Hindu Kush Mountains, has been a stage for power plays throughout history, a crossroads of civilizations, each leaving their indelible mark on the landscape. Imagine the year of 330 BC, the audacious Alexander the Great, a name synonymous with conquest, strides into Afghanistan. His expedition brings Hellenistic influences, a fusion of Greek and Near Eastern cultures, to this land, shaping its art, architecture, and even language. Fast forward to the 7th century AD, the winds of change blow from Arabia. Islamic conquests sweep across the region, profoundly influencing the religion, culture, and politics of Afghanistan. The conversion to Islam during this period is a turning point, creating a distinctive Islamic identity that threads through the fabric of Afghan society even today. Enter the 13th century, the thunderous hooves of the Mongol invaders echo across the valleys. Led by the iron-willed Genghis Khan, the Mongol Empire decimates cities, leaving a trail of destruction. Despite the devastation, this invasion also brings a period of cultural exchange and economic growth, further weaving complexity into the Afghan tapestry. Fast forward to the 16th century, the majestic Mughal Empire takes center stage. Under their rule, Afghanistan flourishes in arts, literature, and architecture. The legacy of the Mughals can still be seen in the grandeur of Afghan monuments and the richness of its culture. Each invasion, each empire has shaped Afghanistan in profound ways, influencing its culture, religion, politics, and societal norms. The resilience of the Afghan people has been tested time and again, but they have emerged each time with a renewed spirit and a sense of identity that is uniquely their own. The land that we see today has been shaped by centuries of invasions and cultural exchanges. Each layer of history has contributed to the vibrant mosaic that is Afghanistan, a testament to its enduring spirit and the rich tapestry of its past. The 19th and 20th centuries brought a new kind of challenge to Afghanistan, the Great Game. For those unfamiliar with the term, the Great Game refers to the intense rivalry between the British and Russian empires during the 19th century. The prize at stake? The control of Afghanistan, a country situated at a strategic crossroads between the two empires. This rivalry led to a series of conflicts known as the Anglo-Afghan Wars. These wars were marked by fierce fighting, political intrigue, and shifting alliances. They culminated in the establishment of the Durand Line, a boundary that still stirs controversy today. The Durand Line, drawn by British diplomat Mortimer Durand in 1893, split tribal lands and families, sowing seeds of discontent that continued to affect the region. As we move forward into the 20th century, Afghanistan once again found itself in the crosshairs of global powers. This time, the Soviet Union invaded in 1979, triggering a decade-long war that devastated the country and its people. The invasion and subsequent war led to a power vacuum, paving the way for a brutal civil war in the 90s. From the ashes of this conflict rose a group known as the Taliban. Initially welcomed by a war-weary population, the Taliban soon imposed a harsh interpretation of Islamic law, leading to widespread human rights abuses and further destabilizing the country. Their reign ended in 2001 with the US-led invasion, but the legacy of these conflicts continues to shape Afghanistan's current reality. These events, from the Great Game to the rise of the Taliban, have left indelible marks on Afghanistan. They have shaped its political landscape, influenced its culture, and affected the lives of its people in profound ways. The echoes of these conflicts are still heard today in the struggles and resilience of the Afghan people. These events have had a profound impact on Afghanistan, shaping its present-day realities. Despite its tumultuous history, Afghanistan is a nation of resilience and evolution. The last few decades have seen the country in a constant state of flux, with power changing hands, foreign intervention, and civil unrest. In the early years of the 21st century, the United States led an invasion into Afghanistan in response to the September 11th attacks. This marked the beginning of a war that lasted for 2 decades, causing immense human suffering and economic devastation. The aim was to dismantle Al-Qaeda and remove the Taliban from power, and for a while, it seemed like the mission was accomplished. The fall of the Taliban in 2001 opened a window of hope for the people of Afghanistan. The following years saw significant reconstruction efforts, with new institutions established and old ones rebuilt. Schools reopened, women returned to work, and for a brief period, there was a sense of optimism. Yet, the peace was short-lived. Despite the efforts, the Taliban began to regain strength, slowly recapturing territories. By 2021, the Taliban had returned to power, plunging the nation into uncertainty once again. Today, Afghanistan stands at a crossroads. The socio-political situation remains complex and volatile. The challenges are immense, from economic instability to human rights concerns. Yet, amidst the turmoil, there are glimmers of hope. Activists, both within the country and abroad, continue to advocate for peace and justice. There's a renewed emphasis on education, especially for girls, and a drive to rebuild and develop the country. The future of Afghanistan is uncertain, but the resilience of its people is not. They have endured centuries of conflict and upheaval, yet their spirit remains unbroken. They continue to strive for a better tomorrow, to seek peace, and to rebuild their homeland. Afghanistan continues to navigate through turbulent times, but its rich history and the indomitable spirit of its people remain its greatest strengths. From the land of 1,000 cities to the crossroads of empires, Afghanistan's history is as complex as it is captivating. This ancient land, steeped in history and culture, has witnessed the rise and fall of empires, each leaving its indelible mark on the landscape and the people. The narrative of Afghanistan is a tapestry, woven with threads of myriad hues, each representing a different era, a different dynasty. The land of 1,000 cities, as it's often called, was once a hub of commerce and trade where cultures met and mingled. From the Mauryan Empire of ancient India to Alexander the Great's Macedonian Empire, the land has been a sought-after prize for the world's greatest conquerors. Afghanistan's location at the crossroads of major empires has played a pivotal role in shaping its history. It was, and continues to be, a strategic point of interest for global powers. The Great Game, a political and diplomatic confrontation in the 19th century between the British and Russian empires, further underlines this fact. The modern conflicts, too, have left their imprints on Afghanistan. The Soviet invasion, the civil wars, and the rise of the Taliban regime have all contributed to the country's contemporary narrative. These events have shaped Afghanistan's present, influencing its political, social, and economic fabric. Today, Afghanistan stands at a crossroads once again. The resilience of its people, their rich culture and vibrant traditions continue to shine through, even in the face of adversity. The journey of Afghanistan, while marked with trials and tribulations, is also a testament to human endurance and spirit. In understanding Afghanistan's past, we may gain insights into its present and anticipate the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. The story of Afghanistan is still being written, and it's a story worth following.